Hello, welcome to Suffer's World, or as I'm calling it nowadays, Flatten the Curve headquarters. Now, I'm not making light of this emergency situation we're having here in the world, but I am trying to keep my spirits high, and you should too. If you are self-isolating as I am, we are doing our very best as citizens to flatten the curve. Our premier just announced an hour ago that he's funneling money into the healthcare system. So we will have 25 new testing centers and I believe 75 more intensive care beds. He's ordering ventilators, the hospital gowns, and all the things that are necessary to for the healthcare teams to tackle this situation as best they can. As of today, which is St. Patrick's Day, I guess, all bars and restaurants are closed. Yet it is emphasized very much that grocery stores, pharmacies, gas stations, things like convenience stores will all remain open. So people are not to panic. The food chain is alive and well. There's lots of food and supplies in the warehouses, so people don't need to hoard and panic and that sort of thing. However, for someone like me, I'm not planning to go anywhere. I haven't been outside in 2 days, and even the 2 days before that, I only went out once and had my gloves and the sanitizers and all that. I personally don't believe I have it or will get it. I'm just trying to flatten the curve because I don't want to be a person carrying it and then transmitting it to someone who can't fight it and will ultimately die. So that's where I'm at with this. I'm not sick. I don't plan to be sick. And I think even if I caught it, I'd be okay. So I want those of you who are self-isolating, I know it can be really stressful and hard for those of you who are not working from home. I'm used to it. I'm used to being in my locked in my apartment for 2 or 3 days at a time. Today will be like kind of the most I've ever been locked away without going for a walk. 'Cause I love to walk. Anyone who knows me in real life, I'm always walking. I live by the lake. I love to walk by the lake, and I haven't been outside, and I don't plan to for 2 weeks. So it's going to make it difficult for someone like me to actually like go to a store or something because I don't want to go out there and I'm not planning to. And so, where I'm going with that idea is I know a lot of you are extroverts and you want to go out, but we're so lucky we have YouTube channels, we have webcams, we have Skype, we have FaceTime. We can talk on the phones because we still have electricity. It's not like we had a hurricane and we don't have water, we don't have hydro, and our houses have collapsed. No, we're all safely comfortable in our own homes, and the government's going to do their best to make sure we're not getting evicted or in trouble for not paying bills and all that sort of thing, because we're all in the same boat, right? We're all in the same boat. We're working together to battle this virus. And some people still think that this is too much, that things shouldn't be shut down. But I think they're very naive and have not watched some of the videos from people living in Italy and Spain and Iran and some of the places that have been very hard hit. So those of you who are staying in and self-isolating, you are heroes. You are being superheroes. So when you're getting depressed because you're lonely and bored and stressed and it's like, I'm going to lose my mind living in this one room, just remember, flatten the curve. I am part of Team Flatten the Curve. I am doing my best to help humanity survive this virus. So that's your positive thought for today. You are helping all your friends. You are helping the elderly. You are helping your friends with cancer, your friends with pacemakers, your parents with Alzheimer's or respiratory diseases. You are helping everyone by staying in your apartment and only going out for groceries and wiping the handles of your neighbors' doors and wearing your gloves, wearing masks. We don't know if I haven't worn my masks out yet, but if I do end up going out over the next couple weeks, I will wear my mask. And I have been wearing my nitro gloves the last couple times I've been out in the world and wiping down my car, my keys. So if you go outside, phone, wallet, keys, wipe down, like the song says, wipe down your glasses, your car handles, your shift gears, your steering wheels. I had a package delivered yesterday. I sprayed it with Lysol before I opened it. Then I opened it. Then I sprayed the box inside. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. we don't know. That's the thing, we don't know. So over caution is better than under caution at this point. So thank you all for flattening the curve. You are helping so many people by staying inside. And that's your positive thought, seriously, that you are part of a team. You are a hero for staying inside and flattening the curve. So have a fantastic day. I am going to start, like I said, I'm going to start to try to do some other fun things like exercise videos on my losing weight with Sephra. I think my journey, whatever I call that channel, and I'm going to start live streaming on Twitch. Maybe not today, but my son just sent me a website where I can find music that I won't get dinged for, so I can actually get to work at least on showing you some exercises we can do to combat our boredom and not gain back all the weight. I've been on Weight Watchers. I lost 14 pounds and now I've already gained one back because I haven't been doing my walks and things. So we all have to stay healthy while we're self-isolating, and staying healthy by not getting corona, but also staying healthy by not just sitting and watching Netflix and eating. Well, because I don't know about you, but I'm a super stress eater. All right, so enjoy and thank you for self-isolating. Thank you so much. Team Flatten the Curve.